Hey guys, what's up? It's Jacob here from Divine Spring, and today I'm going to show you some of the best blanks to use for your streetwear brand in Australia. So when I was starting my brand Eternal Spring, it was really hard to find a good blank in Australia. Most of the blanks people talk about are American brands such as LA Apparel, which are very hard to get to Australia because it's expensive and it takes a while to ship. So today I'm just going to show you 3 main brands that are affordable and good for starting a streetwear brand in Australia. So firstly we have AS Color. So AS Color is probably, in my opinion, the best affordable blank in Australia. Their staple tee is really good, it prints really well, it's comfortable. They also have some great hoodie blanks. Their blank fit is pretty standard, it's not oversized but it fits true to size, so keep that in mind when ordering. But yeah, AS Color is a very good option if you're looking for something not luxury, not cheap, just something very standard, comfortable and good for printing tees on. As I said, I use these blanks primarily for my brand Eternal Spring. They're a great option for providing quality at a good price. They also have low minimums and they ship really quickly. Sometimes I get my order like the next day, so they're really good with that. You can also apply for a wholesale account if you want to get even cheaper blanks. Technically they only provide wholesale accounts to screen printing shops, but if you are screen printing your tees yourself, send them some pictures of your equipment and they'll probably give you one. They gave me one and I'm not a screen printing shop or anything, so that halves the price, so it's definitely worth looking into. But yeah, AS Color is really, they have a great reputation in Australia and internationally. They're a really good brand. I would definitely check them out for your streetwear brand. Next up we have Gildan. Now Gildan's a solid option, but it's not the best quality. But if you're just starting your brand and you're on a very low budget, I would go with Gildan. While these garments, they're really cheap, you're losing a lot on quality. They're really thin and cheap and they shrink in the wash often. The Gildan 5000 is a solid tee and it does hold up well, but I would honestly only recommend using them when starting your brand because they're just not... Having Gildan is an initial sign that your brand isn't the highest quality. It's not bad or anything, and they do have good tearaway tags. They're a solid tee, but a lot of people in the streetwear scene will judge you for using Gildan blanks, and they're just not the best quality. But if you're just starting off, as I said, it's definitely a good way to get into it. I started off using Gildan blanks, and it helped me get a kickstart before I moved to better AS Color blanks. But yeah, you can also apply for a Gildan wholesale account really easily. That gives you a good discount on all their products, and you also get a representative who helps you choose the right products for your brand, and that is a very useful aspect to it. But yeah, overall Gildan is a solid choice, but I wouldn't consider using them long term because the quality is just not there. But if you're on a really low budget, definitely give Gildan a look. Lastly, I'm going to talk about All Style. Now All Style is actually owned by Gildan and you get them through the Gildan site, but they produce much higher quality shirts than Gildan themselves. The shirts are much thicker than the Gildan 5000 and they're way more suitable for screen printing. They're comfortable, they wash well, and they're quite similar. I wouldn't say they're quite as good as AS Color, but they're very similar in quality to AS Color. And they are slightly more affordable as well while still having a good standard of quality. One downside, however, is that they only sell it in several colors, at least in Australia, and they're often quite low in stock through the Gildan website. But I'd look into it if you want something a little bit better than Gildan, but still more affordable than AS Color, because they're definitely a good option. I've used those in the past for my brand too, and they hold up really well, feel like a nice quality blank. A lot of streetwear and skate brands especially use these blanks, so they're quite accepted in the streetwear community as being a solid option. There are many other companies as well, mostly in America, such as LA Apparel. LA Apparel is very good. They have great quality garments. They're really perfect for streetwear because they're quite oversized. Obviously it depends on the look you want to go for, but I find that LA Apparel are really good. The main problem with LA Apparel is quite expensive to ship to Australia, and they also take a long time to ship, up to a few months. So they're not really the best option unless you're planning a drop like a few months in advance. And even then they're also quite expensive just to ship. So I would recommend going with AS Color just because it's an Australian brand, you're supporting Australian businesses, and it's also really easy and quick to get them. Like if you order, you'll probably get it in the next couple of days if you live in a city. But if you are really looking for that extra quality, that extra fit, definitely check out brands like LA Apparel. But what you can always do if you're looking for a different sort of fit is you can get an AS Color and modify it yourself. I'll be making a video on that soon, but you can make an oversized blank yourself out of an AS color blank pretty easily. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll have a new video out next week. Another Photoshop tutorial probably. Leave some suggestions in the comments on what you want to know. Honestly, it could be anything about Streetwear brand. I'm going to try and put up tutorials for everything from website designing to promotion to screen printing the tees. Just working on my setup for these videos so it can be really, when I start filming actual videos or screen printing and stuff, it can be really clear, easy to follow and good for you guys. But I hope you guys are staying safe. Leave a like and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.